Plus, it's another WXRX $2 beer night. Hey guys, stick around after the games. We try to break the world record for most facial-haired men in one arena with our friends at Brovember. For tickets, go to icehogs.com. No score, the Ice Hogs and the Griffins. Puck chipped off a skater on the Ice Hog bench, and we'll drop it back at center ice. 9:06 left in the first, 8-7, the shots favoring the Griffins here in the early going. Face-off controlled by Grand Rapids. Here's Hickett's up the near side. That's blocked down along the near half wall by Elkins. Hogs work it over the line. Peltier knocked it down with the glove. But Grand Rapids gets it back with Shine. Hickett's on the far side. Back to Dominic Shine over the Rockford line. Glass out to play. Chipped it off the glass. Chopped at by Sakura to the line into the neutral zone over the stick of McArath. And behind the Rockford cage. Here's Svedberg. Up the left side, just out of the reach of Sakura. Icing waved off as Dylan McArath's reach got really short there as that puck sailed by him. Play to the line left side. Here's Svedberg. Here's shot. That tipped in front and knocked away by McCollum. On the near side, Peltier in the slot. On the backhand. Shot! And a nice save by McCollum. Now McArath there, Tim. I know he's trying to try the icing by short-arming that puck, but it basically set the Ice Hogs up in the offensive zone. You pick that puck up and you make that first pass. You don't necessarily get pinned in your own side. Rockford got two pretty good scoring opportunities off of a failed sell job.
Yeah.
Face-off is controlled by the Griffins. Cleared up the far side to the Rockford line. Batted down by Gustafson. Back to the Grand Rapids blue line where Renouf will play it up the far wall. Now it's chopped over and in by Fortan. And behind the Grand Rapids cage, McCollum. Street up the right side. And Laredo will bounce it to center. Dahlstrom crossed it. Gustafson turnover in front, but a good play by Camp to disrupt. Played it in the skates though. Fortan. Yurko followed. He'll drop it off on the left side. Dahlstrom had it poked away from him before he could get a shot off. Puck loose behind the Grand Rapids goal. Camp had it knocked away from him. Back up the left side. Laredo. And the neutral zone. He'll deal it into the Rockford corner. Dahlstrom will chase for Rockford. Both teams changing some personnel. Carl Dahlstrom up the middle in the skates of Martinson though. Icing waved off. McCollum played it up the near side boards. On the left wing, here's Tangradi to the Rockford line. Dropped it off there. Bertuzzi. Tyler Bertuzzi into the left corner. That one's broken up by Snuggerud. Martinson for Rockford. Played it down low. That one is tipped in front and Glass will cover it up. So we'll drop it deep in the Rockford side. 7:04 left in the first. No score.
You know, it feels like Grand Rapids making better tape-to-tape passes than we are. So they seem to have more possession, even though we're out shooting them 9-8. It just feels like they've had the puck more.
Face off the Glass's right-hand side. One on top of the Griffins. Long point shot. And it hit traffic in front. Back the other way. Here comes the Ice Hogs. Martinson couldn't get through the neutral zone. Played it back to Polka. Billy Polka back to Martinson over the line. Long shot is snagged by McCollum. So Martinson there, Tim, I know you like when in a transition like that, when the players unload a snapshot instead of winding up for a big slap shot.
Yeah, and the other thing I like is he followed his shot to the goaltender, so they had to get a face-off. If he turns around and swings off, they can keep that puck in play, and there's not an offensive zone face-off.
Face-off to the left side of McCollum. McCollum's juggled a couple rebounds here in the early going. But you're right, never a bad idea to follow your shot. Up the right side wing. Here's Turgeon to center ice. Try to hit Tangradi. Hogs break it up though. Polka. Up the right side half wall. Hinestroza. That one's crossed back over. Down low now Russo. Backed up the half wall by Bertuzzi. Back to center ice. At the line right side. Tossed in Tangradi. Svedberg back for Rockford on the backhand to Norrell. Norrell along the near side. Now it's picked up by Highmore. Highmore's cross-ice pass into the skates of Hinestroza. Hogs dump it in on McCollum. Knocked it down. It's stuck in his leg pad there. And you're right, that was just another example of a pass in the skates. And Hogs passing this year has been pretty spot on.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it is today, though.
Not yet, yeah.
But obviously you see more games. Well, you were talking earlier about usually these two teams have really good games and good competitive matches. Part of that is because both franchises, the Detroit Red Wings and the Blackhawks, are quality franchises.
Face off to McCollum's right. Knott will center after Sakura was removed from the circle. Yeah, it's controlled by Elson. Played up the right side. Svechnikov to the line. On the right side, worked over and in by Holmstrom. Svedberg down low, far corner. He's tied up with Elson. In to help for the Griffins is Elkins. Trying to dig it out. Actually, it's Svechnikov in the mix. Poked free up the wing. Not tied up there. Elson trying to keep that puck alive. Svechnikov into the mix as well. Holmstrom. Now Svedberg for Rockford. He'll toss it to the neutral zone. Over the head of Peltier, and it's knocked down Hicketts. Played it right back over the Rockford line and in. Svedberg dropped it back near side for Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom up the near side wing. Now it's Holmstrom breaking it up. On the near side, off-angle shot. Svechnikov is knocked down by Glass. He'll cover and we'll take another minute timeout. No score. Hogs and Griffins on the ice. And Camp left side, over the line left circle, looking for Yurko. But he played it right into a sliding Philippe Hronek, and the Griffins clear. Yeah, Hronek really sold out early on that defense back check there, Tim. Puck down low near side for Dan. Crossed it into the slot, but it's broken up by the Griffins. Back into the neutral ice. Gustafson left side. He'll turn and rifle it in. Knocked down by McCollum. McCollum on the back end. Gave it up in the corner. Reverse near side by Hronek. Pinched out by Polka down to the right corner. Fortan in front. That was broken up by the Griffins. And back up the left side wing. Here's Shine over the Rockford line. Dominic Shine trying to work it around Snuggerud. Nice play by Snuggerud. Bounced him off the puck. But it's played back down into the mix by the Griffins. Campbell now it's recovered by Snuggerud left side. Played it into the neutral zone off the boot of Russo. Robbie Russo gets it back for the Griffins. Tipped over the Rockford line by Shine and in. Street will chase, but catching up to it first is Polka. Polka to the near side, Acapelli. He'll chip it far corner in the Rockford zone. Dauphin down low. Picked off Street though. That played to the line right side. Russo, his shot, knocked down, rebound is covered by Glass. 3:49 left in the first, no score. The Ice Hogs and the Griffins.
Well, you mentioned Shine at several.
Not that Care also a Northern. No, he's Michigan Tech. Sorry, but you don't want to mix that up.
No.
Same area though. Puck back the other way. Here comes the Ice Hogs over the line. Dauphin into the slot. Martinson picked it up. Pointward on top. Norrell. Long shot. Hit the post. Rebound. Martinson and a goal. Martinson knocked it in. The puck on the inside of the post. And Andres Martinson buries his first of the year. 1-0 Rockford. And Martinson had a rush to that puck. McCollum didn't, but he really had to get that shot off quickly, and he did. So 1-0 Rockford. Puck on the far side. Griffins controlling the Rockford zone. Here's Tangradi. And behind the Ice Hogs cage. Turgeon in to help for the Griffins. Tangradi still with it. Highmore forced to turn him, but right into the slot. And the quick shot, unloaded by Bertuzzi, is swallowed up by Glass. So Highmore there, Tim, doing it on top of the crease. Had a couple of toss from the face-off circle. And one by Bertuzzi to the line on the near side wing. It's McElrath in behind the Rockford cage. Gustafson tipped it up the middle. Johnson out of his reach. And it's shipped by McElrath back into the Ice Hogs home, but right back to Gustafson. Johnson had it hacked off his stick and into the Rockford end by Hicketts. Off-angle attempt along the near side boards by Tangradi. Hogs pick it off. Now Gustafson worked it to the line. Hit a Stroza, but he was offsides. So we'll bring it back into the 1-0 Rockford.
The way it's been.
The seats off the glass. So we'll do it again back in the Rockford zone. 2:35 left in the first. Hanzo leaning up, took the puck away. Gustafson on the far wing, and it knocked away from him. Mix up Holmstrom up to the near line, where it's held and hacked back in by Renouf. Not for Rockford, tied up along the half wall, along the far boards. Griffins dig it out though. Elson played it back to the line right side. Hronek back in front. Elson, and his shot kicked away up the left pad of glass. Hogs get it back behind the cage with Gustafsson. Along the left side boards, here's Sakura. Over the line, Peltier. Down the half wall for Rockford. Peltier in the corner. Tying up with Hronek. Hogs get it back though. Peltier trying to work it around the near side. And behind the cage. Fortan. Now back into the pile near side. Peltier. Along with Renouf. Hogs completing a line changer, trying to. Fortan on the right side. Peltier back to the bench. Camp in to the mix for Rockford. Camp trying to kick that puck down low. Working with Fortan. Puck chopped in, now flipped up the near boards. Yurko will hold it in, right point. Yurko down the right wall for Rockford. Into the right corner, through on the brakes. Looking pointward in the middle, Snuggerud. Take Camp in the left corner. Camp on the left side wing. Forced up the half wall by Elkins. Now Camp to Yurko. Yurko fought through a stick check there. Camp trying to seal off his man, but it's poked back to Snuggerud left side. Left wing looking in front. Tipped by Camp over the top of the cage. And into the netting. Nice offensive zone sequence for Rockford. Hogs win it. Here's Svedberg left point. Down the left side wing. Dauphin. Down the half wall to Acapelli. Behind Martinson. Puck skipped up the near side. Norell pinched in to the line. Dauphin will play it down the half wall. Picked off though by the Griffins. Shine to center ice. That one's picked off Martinson. The lone goal scorer in period number 1. 30 seconds left in the opening stanza. 1-0 Ice Hogs. Puck cleared back to center. Norell back to retrieve for Rockford. Robin Norell left side to the neutral zone. Acapelli bumped off the puck by Russo. On the right side, Campbell wrapped it over the Rockford line and in. Set down by Glass. Norell played it to the point on top. Held though. Russo on the right side wing looking in front. For some traffic, it was batted away by Svedberg. 3 seconds left. The long shot from the left point by Lashoff deflects over the top of the cage and out of play. So we'll drop it deep in the Rockford zone. 1.3. Aren't going to be able to pull a 1-0. Really,
Hey, who's free tonight?
Oh, well, I think I'm...
Hang on. We've made this mistake before. It's how he wound up at his cousin Deepak's Tupperware party.
Hey, you use that collapsible bowl all the time and you know it. And it's not like that. I just thought we could, you know, hang out and go to a bar.
Oh, sure. Very well.
And watch cricket.
That sound you hear, ironically, crickets.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Bert. How you doing?
Well, you know, we geologists always get a little sad when Rocktober's over.
Wordplay?
Yes.
Funny wordplay?
What do you think? Trust your gut.
Sheldon, I've got these 4 billion-year-old meteorites. I thought maybe they'd show signs of neutrino interactions. I could really use someone like you to help me with the math.
Oh, so they would act as natural dark matter detectors.
That sounds interesting.
It does, but it's still geology. Sorry, Bert, I don't have time to play rocks with you.
I'm not asking you to play rocks. I'm asking you to collaborate on a research project. Although, if there's time, I guess we could play a round of zinc piece of quartz.
Does sound better than cricket. Thank you for asking. Unfortunately, I have real science to do. Yeah, but you feel free to rock on. That's how you do it.
All right.
Sheldon, what are you doing? Bert's one of the top guys in his field.
And somewhere there's a mime who's top in his field. But you don't see me rushing to collaborate with him on new ways to be stuck in a box.
Yeah, also something I would watch instead of cricket.
Hello.
Hey, Sheldon.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I suppose I could help you with your research.
What changed your mind?
Bert, I'm a gift horse. Don't look me in the mouth.
Sorry. I'm happy you want to help out. If it's easier for you, we could just work at your office.
But no, not in my office. No, let's do it here in the evenings after everyone's gone home.
I just have to see if my evenings are free. That's a joke. They are.
Okay, well then I will see you tonight. Wait, you know what? Why would you close the blinds? We can start right now.
Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state.
I don't get how you can enjoy cricket. It makes no sense.
Did you just come here to complain?
Yeah, that's the sport of my people.
Oh, that's Ravichandran Ashwin. He's amazing. He makes Hardik Pandya look like Bhuvaneshwar Kumar.
Whoa. Save some syllables for the rest of us. Hey, I think that's Bernadette's friend over there.
Oh yeah! Hey, Ruchi! I hope this isn't awkward. The last time we met, I kind of embarrassed myself.
Let's see if you can go 2 for 2.
Hey, guys.
Hey, are you here by yourself?
Yeah, I couldn't convince anyone to come watch cricket with me.
Tell me about it. I had to drag this guy.
You're more than welcome to join us if you'd like.
Thanks. अरे उसकी टांग पे बॉल कर.
What'd she say?
Uske tang pe ball kar.
Oh, that clears that up.
She's telling the bowler to bowl a Yorker. It's the most brutal ball in cricket.
I was at the match when Shob bowled back-to-back Yorkers.
Well, I was there too. What a coincidence.
Well, there were 120,000 people at that match, so...
Yeah, India, right? Everywhere you go, there's like 120,000 people.
So what do you think of our chances at the World Cup?
World Cup. You know, it'll all depend if Kohli's batting in form.
I know. It doesn't even matter how many all-rounders you have.
Isn't that the truth? You know, I was the best leg spinner in my high school. Yeah, like I bowled the meanest googly.
Speaking of googlies, I'm gonna go.
I've been modeling different types of dark matter and the traces they would leave on the zircon inside your meteorite.
What's this one here?
That's actually a dark matter model of my own creation. I call it the Cooper boson.
Cool. I got to name a rock once. I named it moderately sedimented shale. Guess I kind of pooped the bed on that one.
You know, Bert, I've got to say, this work has been surprisingly engaging.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hello, Amy. What do you mean, where am I? I'm in my office.
No, I'm at your office and you're not here. I thought I'd surprise you with dinner.
Wait, for future reference, the best surprises are the ones I know about 3 days in advance.
Where are you?
It's a surprise. Doesn't feel so good, does it?
Well, I have food. I thought we could eat together, but I guess if you have other plans...
What? I'm here! here. Exactly where I said I was. Let's eat. Hello.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
I need to talk to Penny alone.
What can I do for you?
Just a minute. I want to make sure Leonard can't hear us. I've got a box of cupcakes. Okay, we're good. I'm working with Bert, but I don't want anyone to find out.
Well, you just told me, so strong start.
Penny, this is serious. My reputation is on the line. What are people going to think when they see us collaborating?
I don't know, poor Bert.
I am a respected theoretical physicist. I aspire to win a Nobel Prize someday. But no one's going to take me seriously if they find out I've been dabbling in geology.
Well, why not? They're both sciences. And I know because they're classes my high school counselor said weren't for me.
They're very different. You know, physics answers the question, what is the nature of the universe? Now, geology answers the question, what did I just trip over?
All right, well, then don't work with Bert.
No, but I like the work.
Then work with him.
Yeah, but I'm ashamed of the field.
Then don't work with him.
Yeah, but we could prove dark matter.
Then work with him.
But I just think that
How many times are you gonna do this?
My record is 14.
Okay, this is about science. Why'd you come to me?
Well, because it's also about my reputation. And somehow, you managed to hold your head high despite your checkered past.
Checkered past?
It's a figure of speech referring to how sexually promiscuous you were.
Really? Well, I've got a figure of speech about how sexually promiscuous you can go be with yourself.
And what is it?
Look, while Bernadette's on bed rest, we're gonna have to divide and conquer. I've got one monitor for her, one for the baby. Which do you want?
I'll take the baby. She's less emasculating.
Good morning, scones.
Oh, thanks.
They're all for you. I already had breakfast at Richie's.
You're kidding. You slept with her?
Well, there wasn't a lot of sleeping involved. I mean, she slept. I stayed awake. I was afraid of snoring because I didn't have my special pillow.
Well, at least the romance is still alive.
So, you and Rucci.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know you liked her too, but we just bumped into each other last night and hit it off.
No, that's fine. You're my friend, and I'm happy for you.
Oh, thank you, Stuart.
Plus, I don't know how you're gonna screw it up, but I know you will.
What's there to screw up? She just wants to keep things.
Up the wing, back to center ice. Run up the right boards, back into the Rockford zone. Polka for Rockford, rings it around. Peltier had it pinched off on the wing. Hack back into the corner. Polka for Rockford, he's tied up with Turgeon. Trying to dig it out. Sakura also on the mixed street for Grand Rapids. Now it's poked free. Peltier chopped in it. Held by the Griffins, though. Street trying to get that puck down, though. Got taken out along the far side. Here's Pumple. Picked off, though, by Sakura. Poker on the near side. Snuggerud looking up the left side boards at center ice. Picked off Russo. And Ben Street with it over the Rockford line. He'll tee it up from the far circle. He blew it wide. That's played back in behind the kid Tangradi. Now in the slot. Swipe back down low. Tangradi on the backhand. Kicks it. Rebound the slot. Nice job, though, by Knott. Tied up a stick. Then another drive is turned away by Glass. Unloaded by Pumple. Hogs will ice it. Boy, Knott there probably saved a goal, Tim. Glass was trying to transition from right to left in an open net there. Will ice it. Boy, Knott there probably saved a goal, Tim. Because Glass was trying to transition from right to left in an open net there. And Knott tied the stick up. I believe that was Street. But then a big save by Glass, and the Ice Sox forced to ice it. Hogs win the draw. Up the right side, sent by Polka. Batted out in the neutral zone. It's going to be a hand pass on the Griffins, and we'll drop in the neutral ice. 1:14 in, 1-0 Rockford. Camp is tossed from the circle. Fortan won it. Crossed over by the Griffins. Picked off Yurko down low. Here's Camp. In the slot, lost it. Yurko trying to poke it free, but it's blocked to the wing and back the other way. Tangradi to center ice. Glass will knock down the dump and pass. Hogs cleared. Right to Hicketts though. Center standing at the center stripe. He'll rattle it back into the ice hog zone. Gustafsson plays it up the middle for Rockford. Left side Camp to Yurko. Yurko though lost the handle on it. Back down the right side wing. Here comes Tangradi over the Rockford line. Shot, fanned on it, got it back, and he beat Glass under the glove, and it's 1-1. So Yurko mishandles the puck in the neutral zone, and back the other way. Tangradi and the Griffins make the Ice Hogs pay. 1:52 the time of the goal.
Well, Yurko can't be happy because he had control of the puck, completely overskated it, lost it, and then, of course, with his luck, they go down and score off of it. So now he's feeling pretty guilty, you got to figure.
And Tangradi actually fanned on the initial shot, but he stayed with it and buried his 6th of the year. In the neutral zone, it's handled by the Ice Hogs. Norell for Svedberg. Up the near side, Elston knocked it over the line, got it back. Deep slot on the backhand, played it down low, knocked down by Glass. He'll cover. Face-off coming to the right-hand side of the Ice Hogs goaltender. 20 shots now by the Griffins. And they have 4 here in the first 2 minutes and 9 seconds of period number 2. Johnson in the circle. Nice job by Highmore to step up and help. Up the left side, Hinostroza over the Griffins line. Hinostroza spins it back down the near side wing, crossed it in front. Too much sauce on the pass for Johnson. The Griffins have numbers back the other way over the line left side. Turner Elson, left circle shot. And on top of the blue paint is Glass, made the save and held on. And now Hinostroza in a bit of a pushing and shoving match with Evgeny Savechnikov. And we'll drop it to the right side of Glass.
Hinostroza with 6 penalty minutes in the season so far, so he's not probably known for being
yeah.
the big goon.
Not his role, right?
Right.
Face off to the right-hand side of Glass, won by the Griffins. Near side, here's Russo. Shot in traffic is swallowed up by Glass. We talked about it during the Dental Dimensions first intermission report, but Robbie Russo led all shot getters in the first. That's his 5th shot of the game already. It's quite a good total for a forward throughout the course of the game. We're not even 3 minutes into the second period, and he's a D-man. Polk off the draw. Chip it to center ice over the stick of Acapelli. Icing waved off. Russo and Acapelli down low. Puck worked up the near side in front of Dauphin to center. Martinson got it back left wing for Rockford. He'll saucer it back in. McCollum knocked it down on the back end. Played it near side for Russo. Russo's pass blocked down Acapelli. Martinson back to Acapelli. Martinson left side. Looking back in front, back door. Acapelli in the slot. His shot is deflected wide. Puck in behind the cage. Dauphin, left side wing. He'll stop on the half wall, looking for a lane. Turns and fires. And out with the glove to grab it was McCollum. Good recognition there by Laurent Dauphin. Went to pull it back to the point, then was looking for options cross ice, and there was a wide open shooting lane there, so he just stepped up and fired.
The big thing is, though, if you wind up like that, you notice that their goaltender had time to come out and really shore up his angle. Where if you snap it up, you might catch him not completely ready.
Face off, controlled by the Griffins, back to center. Knocked down Gustafsson. Now Sakura to Peltier near side. Peeled back to the line, crossed over. That one's deflected over the top of the Grand Rapids goal. Knott in the corner. Knott looking in front for Peltier. Never got there, but it did skip to the line and into the neutral zone. Is handled by Gustafsson. Puck over the line. Laredo. He'll skate it back into the neutral ice. Fires it back into the Rockford zone. Played behind the cage by Glass. Hogs now back to center. Dropped off. Peltier to Knott. Back to Peltier on the left side. Jammed it down to Sakura. Off angle shot. I think that one might have caught the bottom of the crossbar with the glove of McCollum. Here's Gustafson. On the left side, looking in front. That was batted away by Hicketts. And it's crossed to center ice by the Griffins, back into the ice hog zone. Here's Dahlstrom. And behind the Rockford goal. Hogs up the near side, Yurko. To center. On the far side, nobody there for Rockford. And Renouf will play it to the Rockford line on the left side now. Here's Turgeon on the backhand. Turgeon, oh, what a backhanded goal that was. Turgeon carried it over on the backhand right across the slot and tucked it under the bar. 2-1 Griffins.
Well, they've capitalized on some of our sloppy puck work and control of the puck. And that was a nice backhand pass, but he never should have had that chance to begin with.
Yeah, when you're sloppy with the puck in the neutral zone or on your own end, it's not a good formula for a victory. Turgeon, 6th of the year. So 2 second period goals by the Griffins, and Rockford down 2-1. Puck worked into the far corner. Here's Highmore. Highmore checked out. Puck played by the Griffins. Turgeon back the other way to center ice. Over the line left side. Holmstrom. Holmstrom shot, and Glass will swallow it up. So that went down unassisted as well, Tim, for the time being. But that's, like you said, some turnovers when he turned the puck over.
Yeah, the scorekeeper's not going to give Rockford one of the assists. So that's why it's unassisted.
Face off to the right side of Glass. Off the draw, here comes Highmore. Highmore, he'll lead it back over the Grand Rapids line right side. On the right backhand, blocked away by McCollum. Then Hinostroza with the rebound. On the left side wing, Hinostroza crossed to right side deep. Polka turns, fires, and a glove save by McCollum. It's the second time that Highmore in a faceoff has had the puck support when the Griffin centerman had quote-unquote won the draw, but Highmore twice tonight has kind of broken through and picked up the loose puck to give Rockford the puck possession. Face-off there is controlled by the Griffins. That's why sometimes the face-off stat's a little deceiving for centermen, because the forwards definitely help that cause. On top, the shot from Polka was wide. Griffins banded to the line, but it's chipped by Snuggerud. Up and out of play.
Well,
it might have hit a Griffin skater. I think that one might have caught Savechnikov. Nope, they said it was off of Snuggerud, and we'll drop in the neutral zone.
So obviously the Ice Hawks do what the Blackhawks do, and we've picked up on it too. So face-offs, it's called scissors, where you got a winger going behind your center and a winger going in front of your center, giving you 2 more options to possibly win that draw, instead of everybody standing there. And depending on your centerman, that's a 50-50 coin flip. But if you go ahead and do a swing across or a scissors, you got more opportunities to win the puck.
Face-off controlled by the Griffins. And that's a better term for it than winning a face-off, is winning the puck, right?
Yeah.
Elson over the Rockford line right side. Centering pass in front, just out of the reach of Savechnikov. Rockford trying to work it back to center. Elson with it. At the line, it's carried over though. Holmstrom. Savechnikov shot hit Holmstrom. And behind the cage now, Hawks trying to dig it out. Polka, Martinson, Polka with it. Polka on the right wing, into the neutral zone. They're going to call an icing there. Now they wave it off as McCollum came out to play. Hicketts, pass picked off by Sakura in the slot. Peltier couldn't get the pass or shot off, and back the other way come the Griffins. Work back over the Rockford line down the right half wall. Centering feed picked off Sakura. Up the right side, Peltier. Pass was behind him though. And back with it, Renouf behind the Griffins cage. Banked up the near boards and played to the neutral ice. Shine. Crossover Gustafson to Peltier. Back into the ice hog zone. Dahlstrom, pass right up the middle. Tape to the Griffins though. The long shot by Elkins is gloved down by Glass. He'll leave it to Gustafson. Here's Knott. Knott along the left boards to center. Sakura out of the reach of Peltier. Now it's batted back to the Rockford end. Look out now. Here comes Bertuzzi. Into the corner, it's left there for Laredo. Laredo on the left side. Matt Laredo across near side. The quick shot is blasted wide of the ice hockey cage by Turgeon. And then it's cleared to the neutral zone. The high hit on the far side boards on Peltier. Back the other way, the Griffins with Hronek into the ice sock corner. Now Dahlstrom. Banked up the near side. Long shot, Russo. That was tipped just wide of the ice sock cage by Street. In behind the goal now. Pumpel to the left point. Cross near side, Russo. That one skipped over a stick, and the Ice Sox chop it back to the Grand Rapids side. 7:25 into the second. It's 2-1 Griffins. Puck tied up behind the cage. Fortin trying to free it up. Now Russo with it for the Griffins, and back the other way. Grand Rapids into the neutral zone. Over the Rockford line, left side. Street, cross right side. Pumpel shot is blocked away by Glass into the netting and out of play. And we'll take a minute timeout. 2-1 Grand Rapids on the Ice Sox Broadcasting Network.
Casual. Oh, great. That's how you're going to screw it up.
Johnson on the right side. That time it went past McCall. Face off, won by Rockford on top. Polka gave it back on top. Hinostroza's shot that would hit a body. Highmore shot in the goal! Highmore picked up the rebound and put it past McCollum. We're tied 2-2. So there was another rebound goal. Now they set offsides. So we're tied 2-2. Face-off coming in the neutral ice. Grand Rapids tried the late change there. So the referee will have Philippe Haranik come back onto the ice. Highmore will take the drop for Rockford. Now toss for the Griffins is Corey Elkins. Campbell will step in.
Elkins is Ohio State. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I mean, you counted up the college guys. You got a lot of college guys on this Griffins roster. Hogs dump it in. Highmore into the near side corner for the Ice Hogs. Down low, it's picked up, played to the line by Yurko. Here's Gustafson. Back behind Hinostroza. Hinostroza for Rockford. Right side wing, point where Gustafson. Hinostroza, top of the left circle, deep slot. Gave it up right side. Cross back to the middle for Hinostroza. That was battered to the line, held in by Gustafson. Hinostroza fires it in front. That was tipped out. Puck sitting above the crease. Dahlstrom tried to chase. He's on the left side wing, but the Griffins out with it. Held at the line again by Gustafson. It's blocked down, however, by Hronek. And Rockford back in their own zone with Gustafson. Clears it up the near side. Icing waved off. Down low, Acapelli for Dauphin. In behind the cage. Dauphin trying to chop it in front. Acapelli to the right side point. Bouncing puck set down Norrell to the middle. Out of the reach of Martinson, though. And Campbell to the Rockford line. That'll skip underneath Norrell and back into the Ice Hog zone. Shine and Norrell collide. Picked up by Svedberg. Street on Svedberg's back. Now Norrell got a back far side wing. At the line, Acapelli was blocked away down the left side. Here's Shine. Cross at right point, but that one out of the reach of the defense of McElrath. Grand Rapids restarts it. Hicketts off the stick of Nutt and into the Rockford zone. Here's Svedberg. He'll slap it around the near boards for Nutt. Looking to center ice. Rockford will push it 2-on-1. Left side, Dauphin. Left circle. Dauphin cross the right circle. Shot! And that one is deflected near side. Unloaded by Martinson looking for his second. Here's Snuggerud now. Just inside the line to the right wing. Street poked it away. Snuggerud got it back right side. Behind the cage, Dauphin. Pulled it back near side. Shot is blocked away by McCollum. Chip back to center. That'll go all the way down for an icing. Puck will flutter over the Rockford line. So good transition rush there for Rockford, creating that scoring opportunity.
So I don't think they played that as well as they would like for a 2-on-1 against.
Now explain that process. It's just the communication, right?
Yep. You would, as a backchecker, you point, I'm taking him or I'm taking him, and that would help the defenseman know if he can be more aggressive on the puck or not.
And of course the goalie probably barking out who else is coming down, right?
He's looking at the shots on goal.
Puck in on McCollum. We're going to take a timeout. 9-11. To the score. Good one here. That's the stick of McCollum. Russo in the corner. Poked up the near side. Bertuzzi touched it to the middle. And here's Turgeon. Over the Rockford line. Left side wing. Last shot, but offsides Griffins. And then Turgeon got bumped there by Kempf.
So you've talked to Bertuzzi several times.
My Gopher
program. I'm just making an Ivy League joke because I can.
When you don't go there, it's a lot easier to.
Yeah.
Shot on the near side by Dauphin is swallowed up. That was Peltier, swallowed up by McCollum. Some pushing and shoving after the fact there. I was going to make you
you know, being a plus anytime is a positive, you know.
Face off to the right side of McCollum. And that's mathematically proven. Anytime you're a plus, it's a positive.
Anytime you're a plus, you're a positive, and I'm not being negative about it.
Russo will clear the zone. Back the other way now, over the line. Peltier right side, shot over the top of the cage. And it deflects into the netting. Here at the beam. 8.5 left here in the second. We're tied up at 2. Griffins control the face-off in their own end. Renouf to center ice up the left side boards. Gains the stripe and will dump it in. On the right side half wall. It's tied up by Street. Trying to work that puck. Down low with Laredo to the line right side. Crossed over. Hronek shot from the point. That was blocked down before it could sneak through. Street is there. Highmore gave it up right side. Here's Dahlstrom now. Dahlstrom to center to Johnson. Rockford a push at the line. Johnson made that move at the line. Dumped it in. He drew everybody off sides. Hogs touch up. It's controlled behind the cage by Philippe Hronek. Hronek sets up the breakout with Street left side. Laredo lost it, stripped of the puck. Dolphin crossed the left side. Martinson crossed it in front, trying to hit the streaker Acapelli. Broken up by the Griffins. Now Svedberg down low. Dolphin in behind the Grand Rapids goal up the right side. Laurent Dolphin just inside the line. Now he's forced to center. Svedberg played it back over the Griffins line. Hogs had a touch up. They were offsides, but controlled now by Hicketts. Hicketts up the left side boards. Tipped over and into the Ice Hog zone. Norrell. Far side. He's tied up in the corner by Svechnikov. Svechnikov with it in behind the cage. Now he's hit by Norrell. Played up the half wall by Elsen. Just inside the line. Turn near side. Makarinth. Picked off by Rockford Acapelli, trying to lead it over for Dolphin. Dolphin left side. Dolphin knocked off the puck. Still just one penalty in this game so far. Gustafson back in the first on Rockford's end. Puck over the line, Holmstrom down the right side wing. Hogs break it up, Camp. Back the other way, behind Snuggerud though, couldn't get the rush going. Martinson tied up in front of the Griffins bench. Hogs trying to break it up, it's Fortin, now work to Camp. Camp going to break over the Grand Rapids line. Drop past to Fortin. It was snuffed out, though, by Grand Rapids. Yurko into the mix left side. Fortin as well for Rockford. Trying to dig that puck out. Tied up in the long near side wing. 6:10 left here in period 2. We're tied 2-2. Puck still batted around the near side. Yurko freed it up, and now it's Elkins. He'll loop it behind the Grand Rapids cage. Elkins up the left side to the Rockford line. Puck slid into the far corner. Here's Snuggerud looking for Yurko. Yurko along the right wing to center ice. Camp. Camp gains the Griffins line on the right half wall. Pass was behind Yurko. Grand Rapids breaks it up. Campbell tipped it to the Rockford zone. Gustafson will chase down low along with Shine. Now in behind the goal. It's picked up. Shine on the near side. Tangradi shot. And out the challenge and make the save as Glass. He'll hang on. The lamp. The right side to Peltier. Peltier trying to release that puck, was checked off, and the Griffins dump it back in. Along the near side, Gustafson. Tipped up the wing, blocked down by Russo, pinching down. Not got it back though. To Gustafson, here's Sakura, back to Gustafson over the Griffins line left side. Crossed in front, that was deflected off of a sliding Laredo. And deflected right past, actually that was Lashoff who blocked that cross-ice feed. Now into the near side, here's Gustafson. His shot, oh, he put it right over the top. Didn't miss by much. On the far side, Dahlstrom. To Sakura, back to Peltier. Peltier. To Sakura, left side wing. Peltier, left corner. Peltier looking for a passing lane, back to Sakura behind the goal. Sakura looking pointward, crossed it left side, out of the reach of Norrell. Picked it up off the half wall. Robin Norrell down low for Knott. Now Peltier slid it in front, nobody there. Now it's held by Svedberg left side. He'll turn and fire, that was deflected wide. Back through the neutral zone, it's carried by Bertuzzi and dumped back into the Ice Sox side for an icing. Same defense side over Johnson, he'll skate it to the point. Dancing on that blue line and offsides. That's the third time the Ice Sox have done
in the zone.
Griffin's able to change. Highmore removed from the circle. Johnson back in. Griffins control the face-off, banked up the near side. To center ice, it's sent by Pumple. Back into the ISOG zone, in on Glass, who knocked it down and covered. So face-off coming back in the right. Norrell chipped it up the wall. Hinostroza crossed it, picked up Svedberg. Banked it to the neutral zone, looking for Luke Johnson. Johnson, his pass partially blocked, and the Griffins clear it back to the neutral ice. Highmore with it along the right boards. Tossed it back into the Griffin zone, picked up down low, Hinostroza. Penalty coming up here on the Griffins. Snuggerud down the near side. Here's Highmore. Highmore along the left wing for Rockford to the line. Highmore had pushed off his stick, and the puck sailed back to the Rockford end, but a power play coming for Rockford. It's going to be, if it's 16th Gustafson partially fanned on it. Far side wing, Rockford did go 4 for 7 on the power play against the Griffins in their last meeting here in Rockford. And ever since that 4 for 7 for Rockford, the Ice Sox are 1 for 27. Puck clear to the neutral zone. Gustafson skates it back into the Ice Sox side. Runoff is in the box for the Griffins. The center ice, Hinostroza hit Yurko over the Griffins line left side. Down the left wing, cross it in front, but out of the reach of Hinostroza. Now the Griffins have to, will counter back the other way, and Rockford has to get back. They're on signs, puck tied up along the far boards, Hinostroza. Battered by Martinson up the wing, Yurko to Hinostroza, he'll push it for Rockford. Gains the Griffins line, Gustafson left circle. Gustafson, he'll shoot it over the top of the cage. Kampf knocked it down right side wing. Back down the half wall at Gustafson. Found Yurko right dot. Yurko, he'll turn and fire it wide. And the puck on the near side held by Hinostroza, sprawling out. Now cross it to the right point. Gustafson, long shot. That one hit a body in front. Hawks couldn't find the rebound, and it's banked back into the Rockford side of the ice with 40 seconds remaining on the power play. Glass will set it down. Rockford changes the power play unit. Polka off the left side. Dolphin to center. Over the Grand Rapids line, his dump and partially blocked. Johnson got a piece of the clear-out attempt. Snuggerud held it in. Johnson right side, 20 left on the power play. Down low, Dolphin back to the line, Snuggerud. Laurent Dolphin on the right wing. Dolphin looking for a shooting lane shot, knocked down by McCollum. Rebound was let out, but the Griffins able to gather it in, and they'll clear. That'll do it for the power play. 5 seconds remain. Rockford 0 for 1 on the advantage. Now Snuggerud through center. At the line right side, Dolphin into the corner for Snuggerud. He'll hack it around near corner. Johnson golfed it up the near side. That was blocked down. Into the mix is Highmore for Rockford. Back for Laurent Dolphin into the corner. Now Johnson trying to dig it out for the Ice Sox. Puck slides free. Hronek for the Griffins on the back end. Will flip it to center ice. Here's Snuggerud up the far board. Sakura. Tyler Sakura over the Griffins line. Peltier right circle looking in front. That one is tipped wide by Dolphin, sprawling out. Now it's crossed back into the Rockford zone. That was sprung for Street over his stick, and Glass will clear it back to the Griffins line. Grand Rapids quickly counters back the other way. Pumple tipped it in. Street down low with Norrell. Norrell sealed it off. Svedberg up the wing for Peltier. 45 seconds left here in the second, tied 2-2. Grand Rapids back in their own end. It's banked up the near side by McElrath. Peltier back with it for the Ice Sox. Right side, Norrell. Knott will tip it back into the Griffins side. McElrath will pick it up in front of the near boards. Rockford with a wholesale change. Street. 10 seconds left. Now we have a penalty coming up on Rockford. It's going to be a crush. Lost the puck behind him. And it's cleared to center ice by Street. 10 seconds left. Now we have a penalty coming up on Rockford. It's going to be a cross check. So Yurko to the back. And Yurko.
Penalty. There's 10 to maybe pay for it.
Side quick shot over the top of the Rockford cage. Face off, tied up, played pointward. Near side quick shot over the top of the Rockford cage. That was Laredo teeing it up, and the puck will find the neutral zone. And that'll do it for the Sandwich Stanza. Hogs kick the puck back into the Griffin zone. Rockford moves left to right here in this third frame. Over the line left side, Bertuzzi dropped into the slot, broken up by Svedberg and Gustafsson, or Highmore that was. Now Dahlstrom played it up the near side, blocked down though Tangradi. Centering pass in front, batted up the near circle, and it's cleared by Johnson. So good persistence there by the Ice Hogs. They'll get a quick change. Glass to our left, 26 saves here tonight. To our right-hand side, McCollum, 24 of 26. Minute 12 remaining on the power play. Over the line, Laredo dropped it down right side. Tangradi looking in front, put it wide of the Ice Hogs cage. Jammed up the near boards, blocked down though at the line. Pumple, now it's tipped back to center ice by Dauphin. Street will cross it over, and the Griffins restart. In front of the Rockford bench, Laredo. Back for Street, but too many men on the ice for the Griffins. Poor communication on the bench there. And it'll be 4-on-4. I believe that was Svechnikov who hopped on the ice, and then the puck went back and towards the Griffin zone. Pumple will serve the bench minor. Time of the penalty is 1 minute, so the Griffins are 0 for 2 on the power play. We'll have 4-on-4 hockey for the first time tonight. We'll do it for 50 seconds. Before Rockford will have their second power play. Off the draw, it's controlled by the Griffins near side. Hogs break it up though with Ponka. Dauphin down low, around Hicketts. Puck tied up behind the cage, Russo. Played it up the wing. Highmore blew a wheel far side wing, and here comes Grand Rapids over the line. On the right side, it's played Russo in behind the Rockford cage, batted down by Glass. Here's Snuggerud. Crossed it for Ponka. Ponka retreats behind the Rockford goal, getting some pressure by Turner Elson. Now it's flipped to the neutral zone. Dauphin turn it back to the Rockford side. Hogs will cycle there. Snuggerud slows it down. 7 seconds. The Ice Hogs will be on the power play. Yurko in the penalty box. Presumably will join the power play mix. Hinostroza. Yurko will join the power play. Hogs second advantage, trying to regain the lead here. Pass by Yurko up ice out of the reach of Hinostroza. And Rockford will be whistled for an icing. Cam full center. Off the draw, batted through the slot. It's tied up near side. Hack down low, Hinestroza getting some pressure from Campbell. They'll leave it behind the net for Eric Gustafson. Pass up ice out of the reach of Hinestroza, and another icing. We've been talking about the Ice Sox penance for Yurko picking up the loose puck over the Griffins line right side. Stopped on the right half wall. Yurko will set it up from there, banked it pointward Gustafson. Gustafson crossed it left side. Here's Hinestroza back to Gustafson. Gustafson long shot over the top of the cage. Camp will pick up the loose puck. Gustafson back to Camp right side. Down low, playing catch now with Martinson. Here's Gustafson. Gustafson left side wing, Hinestroza. Back on top, Gustafson, long shot. That one hit Martinson in front, rebound set down, and he slapped it right in to the goaltender McCollum. So a good look there for Andres Martinson. Martinson got that puck up high, but turned and shot that puck right in on McCollum. Face off to McCollum's right. So the Hawks going to stick with the 4 forwards despite just 8 seconds remaining on this power play. Camp will win the draw to Hinestroza. Hinestroza pass for Yurko, and that one's cleared back to the Rockford end. Hogs 0 for 2 on the power play. Hogs leaving up the line now. Cross ice feed by Gustafson left side. Hit Highmore over the line. Highmore left circle. Shot deflects over the top of the cage, and the puck ends up out of play. So we'll drop it deep in the Grand Rapids side. 2-2 the scores. 16:49 to play in the third. Shots favoring the Griffins, 28-27. Face off to the right-hand side. Now McCollum. Elkins tossed for the Griffins. Shine. Will step in, but it's one cleanly. Highmore on top. Here's Svedberg on the backhand, deals it down the wing. Puck batted around and shoved back near his side by Fortan. Now Highmore to Johnson. Ringed around far side wing. Svedberg down low. Fortan, nice stick lift, took the puck away. Centering pass is blocked. Back to the wing. Johnson poked it pointward, but into the neutral zone. Svedberg chipped it back in. Rockford offsides. They touch up. It's gathered in by Hronek. Cleared back to the line, then Snuggerud lost the stick. Back the other way, here's Holmstrom. Axel Holmstrom dropped it off on top. Cross shine to the far circle, picked off there by Polka. And here comes Fortan. Fortan will dump and chase, knocked down behind the cage. Now McCollum lost the puck behind him. Shine stepped in though on the wing. Tied up by Sakura, he'll deal it in behind the cage. Set down McCollum. Played last shove up the right side for Russo. Russo will toss it back into the Rockford zone. Gustafson for Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom for Rockford. Trying to puck protect. Lusick, look out in front shot. Glass made the save. He was deep in his crease, but still made the body save. And here comes Peltier back the other way. Over the line, Peltier to the middle for Dahlstrom, but it blew up off his stick on the near side corner. It's Kurna trying to dig it out. Russo stepped in. Checked out by Knott. Zakura, puck in his skates. Flipped up the near side, though, by the Griffins. Hawks trying to dig it back out along the near side boards. Last shot had it sail behind him. Picked up Peltier. Centering pass. That was blocked. Now it hit the loose stick far side of Snuggerud. Linesman will pick it up, but the Griffins able to clear. Dahlstrom crossed it back into the Rockford corner. 5 minutes into the third. We're tied 2-2. Gustafson. Pass a bit behind Martinson. Now it's picked up Turgeon. Over the Rockford line. Dropped off on the dot there to Tangradi. Hogs break up the pass. Martinson trying to free with Dahlstrom. Puck stuck in the skates of Dahlstrom. Now a penalty coming up here on the Griffins, I believe. Martinson. Actually, they might, got a high stick, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be a 2-minute high stick, and Rockford back to the power play for the second time this period. Third time. In the game, and Tangradi and Martinson just got mixed up in the battle there, and Tangradi's stick came up too high, so let's see if the Ice Sox Tim can capitalize on the break.
Yeah, that's a big one. Hey, sorry I left for a little bit. I had some of my Bantam players come up to the booth. They wanted to see the booth.
Did you give them a tour? Nickel tour?
Yeah, it was a nickel's worth for sure.
Did you get the nickel, though?
I gave them a whole nickel. And then they're all future Ice Hogs, by the way, so there you go.
Of course they are, right. Face off to the right-hand side of McCollum. Highmore will center. Johnson Dolphin out front. Polka and Snuggerud at the points for Rockford. Face off is batted around. It played to the line, held by Polka lefty. Crossed it right side, Snuggerud. Back to Polka, turns, fires, and tipped over the top of the cage by Highmore. Good redirect in front. Loose puck, Dolphin. On top, Snuggerud. Back to Dolphin right side. Dolphin on top of the right circle. Right dot, turns, fires. That was deflected wide. Johnson with the loose puck. Left point, Polka. Crossed it, Snuggerud. Back to Polka. Puck fluttered to him. He had to set it down. Here's Snuggerud. Snuggerud, his pass. That was blocked down by Turgeon. Now it's cleared over the Rockford line, but offsides by the Griffins. So we'll bring it into the neutral zone, a minute 21 remaining on the Tangradi minor.
That was a solid 40 seconds of puck control, and the key because we won the face-off, Mike. So we won the face-off, and then we had at least a good 40 seconds in the zone because of that.
Some good looks, a good tip. Got to keep that puck moving, right?
Yep.
Camp is out to center. Yeah, it's controlled, though, by Elkins. Turned and fired over the Rockford line by Hicketts. Funny bounce off a stanchion. Gustafson gathered it in. Now it's loose in his skates, and it's tied up by Elson. Elson and Elkins out front for the Griffins. Now it's dug out by Yurko for Rockford. Tomas Yurko with a minute left on the power play. Dances along the near side now into the neutral zone. On the backhand, he'll dump it in. Over the stick of McCullum, picked up by Hinestroza, played it into the neutral zone. Gustafson, look out, couldn't pick it up. Here comes Elson, breakaway, short-handed, into the slot. Elson, deep shot, he missed the net. Rebound, oh boy, almost popped right back to Elson. Glass able to cover. Glass wasn't able to recover back deep into his net after that puck sailed wide. And it nearly came right back to Elson, who would have had an open net, but it was recovered by Glass, who covered.
How many times do you see a 2-on-0 on a short-handed situation?
Face off the glass is right. A few years back, the Philadelphia Flyers, I think, had 3 short-handed goals while 5-on-3 in one season.
Wow. That's an outlier.
Yeah. Puck in behind the Rockford cage, Hinostroza, so sometimes odd things happen short-handed. Hinostroza over the line, Yurko. Pass just out of the reach of Hinostroza. McCollum knocked it down, and the Griffins will clear it again. Here's Polka to Martinson. 17 seconds left on the power play for Rockford. 7:05 into the third. We're tied at 2 apiece. Puck right side, Camp. Cross it into the slot, trying to get it back. Puck's in there now on the near side, Martinson. Pointward Polka, power play about to expire. Hinostroza on top, Polka back to Hinostroza. Deep slot, looking for a shooting lane. He'll unload a shot, that's tipped over the top. Puck now batted at Yurko with it. Yurko, Pointward on top, Polka. Another long shot, that was waffle boarded away by McCollum, and the long rebound ends up in the neutral zone. It's recovered by Hinostroza. Svedberg now in behind the Rockford goal. Rockford changes personnel. Long board pass, trying to hit for Tan. Looked over the wrong shoulder initially, and then by the time he turned his head, the puck was just out of his reach. It's a pretty pass if you can connect, but that is a very difficult pass to connect with.
Yeah, that's less than 50-50 that you're going to catch that pass. But you get a breakaway if you catch it.
Face off to the right side of glass. Rockford has 2 shots in this period, as do the Griffins. So we're not quite on that pace that we saw midway through this game when it looked like we were going to have about 50 shots aside. Here's Svedberg. He'll turn the puck up ice, skip back to the Grand Rapids line off of Russo's skate, got it back. Johnson dumped it in, Rockford offsides, they'll touch up. It's handled far side by Philippe Hronek. Back to Russo. Left side wing, Laredo. Laredo weaves to center. Dumped it into the ice-hog zone. Svedberg picked it up for Rockford. Far corner tied up. Highmore into help. Played it around the net off the pegs. So we'll drop in the Rockford zone after the minute timeout. We're tied 2-2 right here on the Ice Hogs Broadcasting Network. Welcome back to the BMO. We're tied 2-2 alongside Tim Mattilla. I'm Mike Peck. Thanks for being with us here tonight. 11:38 left here in the third. Things have been tight here in the third period. Hogs had 26 shots after the second. The Griffins had 28. Just 2 aside so far in this final frame of regulation. Long pass by Rock from the neutral zone. Sakura couldn't pick it up. Picked up Street. Laredo over the line. Back to Street. Try to cross it in front for Pumple. It was broken up. And back the other way, it's flipped back to the Griffins line. Now they'll turn it back to the Rockford side. Dahlstrom poked away by Street. Gustafson trying to clear. Street blocked that one down again. Played in behind the cage. Pumple to the right point on top. McElrath, his shot. Oh boy, nice save there in traffic by Glass. Got that right pad down. Very similar to the first save of the game that McCollum had in the first. Cross ice pass just behind. Peltier streaking to the net. Puck turned back into the ice hog zone. Icing will be called. So both ways, some good scoring opportunities. First back in the Rockford side again. Glass, a lot of traffic in front of him. Just got down to the butterfly, and that puck caught his right toe to make the nice save, and then back the other way to that timing play. I think that puck was tipped. Played it up the glass. A funny bounce. Held in the zone, then chopped back to center by McElrath, and it'll be back in on Glass, so no icing. Puck played up the left side, blocked down along the far boards by Turgeon. Hogs hack at it. Now those try to start it back the other way. Snuggerud up the left wing. Chipped it down the half wall. Here's Lashoff. Back into the Rockford zone. Cross ice pass, Martinson. Up ice. Over the line, Dolphin. Dolphin left circle. On top, stopped on the wing. Played it into the near side corner. Turgeon is there. We'll play across ice to the right side wing, Bertuzzi. Over the Rockford line there, Bertuzzi on top of the right circle looking for a shot. That one was deflected wide. Off glass in the Rockford goal. Back on top, it's played by Elson and behind the Rockford cage. Tangradi. Now it's centered in front, Bertuzzi. That was tipped just wide by Elson. To the right side point. Back around the near side. Russo chipped it into the far corner. Past the midway point in the third, tied 2-2, but the Griffins with some pressure. Bertuzzi on top to the line. It's crossed over. And now tipped back to center ice by Martinson. Quickly back over the Rockford line. Hronek, right side wing. His centering feed knocked down by Camp. Reversed to Norrell. To Martinson near side. Martinson tied up along the near side boards. It's recovered by Tangradi. Tied up though by Norrell. Then Tangradi shoves him to the ice. Hogs looking to clear. Svedberg trying to chase it down. He'll poke it up the left boards back to center. And it's handled there by Renouf. Renouf up the near side. That's tipped down in the neutral zone. Gustafsson for Yurko. Yurko over the Griffins line. Deals the left side wing for Hinostroza. Back to Yurko down low. Centering pass intended for Camp. Never got there. And it bounced to the near side wing. Clear to the neutral ice by the Griffins. Here's Gustafsson. Left side over the line. Hinostroza down the left half wall. Cross it now. Camp in the slot. Finn on the shot. Yurko gave it back to Camp. It hit the side of the goal. Now Hinostroza. Camp again. His blind pass was behind Yurko. And Holmstrom to center. Down the right side. Svechnikov over the line. He'll turn and fire. That one missed. Just went rebound. Pop back to the slot. Svechnikov couldn't connect. Then back the other way. Here's Hinostroza. Boy, a couple rebounds off the boards here. They've been very active back to our left here tonight, Tim. Second time this period, the puck has nearly found the shooter. Puck along the near side of the Griffins side is cleared to center. Here's Polka. And it's blocked down by Shine. Right back to Billy Polka. Up the left boards through center. Johnson a breakthrough right side. Johnson over the line. Looked like he had a stick on the hip, no call. Then the big drive on top. Oh, that was tipped just wide. Unloaded by Polka. On top now. Fortan's shot. That was blocked away before it could sneak through. Polka in the Rockford zone. He'll quickly work it up ice. Fortan at the line. Zone entry denied. Snuggerud at the Rockford blue line. Up the left side of the ice for Fortan. Through on the brakes. Puck now to the middle. On the near side, Sakura. Right side wing for Rockford. Tyler Sakura looking for Svedberg. Puck skipped away from him. And Norrell with it. Back to Sakura. Sakura, fan on his pass. Got it back over the line. Russo. And behind the Griffins cage. 7:17 left here in the third. We're tied 2-2. Laredo over the Rockford line. Off the stick of Street. Norrell popped it into the air. Settled right in front of him. Laredo was there. Took it away. Laredo behind the Rockford gate. Centering pass and Glass with a nice point-blank save on Dominic Turgeon. We'll take a timeout. 2-2 the score on the Ice Hogs Broadcasting Network. Hey, Wednesday night spent Thanksgiving Eve with the Ice Hogs, as it's a fast fuel winning weekday. The Ice Hogs take on Iowa at 7. When the Hogs win, all fans in attendance will receive a free ticket to Rockford's next midweek game. Plus, it's another WXRX $2 beer night. And stick around after the games. We try to break the world record for most facial-haired men in one arena with their friends from November. For tickets, go to icehogs.com. 2-2 the score. 7:03 left here in period 3. Face-off is won by Rockford. Gustafsson will clear the zone. Martinson shoves it back into the Grand Rapids side. Martinson into the corner. They'll give it up there for Dolphin. Martinson tied up with Lashoff. Lashoff now out with the puck, and he'll clear it up the right boards back into Rockford territory. Gustafsson around for Dahlstrom. Couldn't clear the puck out, though. Dahlstrom. Acapelli also trying to work the near side. Cleared back to center. Martinson bouncing puck. Gustafsson kicked down to Acapelli. But now it's recovered by the Griffins. Turgeon to the line in front of Tangradi. And with it now for Rockford is Gustafsson. Right side, Dahlstrom. Cross ice pass for Yurko over the line. Yurko into the slot. Then had it shoved away, but in on goal. And then Hinostroza put it in front. Nobody there for Rockford. Left point, Snuggerud. He'll play it down low. Hinostroza to the middle. Yurko. That shot blocked up. Puck on the near circle. Camp. Found Polka's shot. Nice saver from McCollum. And then he swallowed up the rebound. So a couple of the good looks there for the Ice Hogs. And Tim, I really liked how the Ice Hogs swarmed the net there.
Absolutely. It was a nice play by Camp, too, to let Polka take that puck because he was on his forehand coming towards the goalie. Camp was leaving and on his backhand, so that was a smart play by him. Like you said, you like the little things that he does. We got a timeout here?
Yeah, looks like we got another last media timeout here. Final minute break here. We're tied 2-2 on the Ice Hogs Broadcasting Network. Two the score, 5:59 left here in regulation hockey. The Ice Hogs and Griffins on this Saturday night. Nice crowd on hand here at the BMO. Well over $4,000 in attendance. We'll drop it to the left-hand side of McCollum. Camp in the circle, won by Rockford, and the quick shot, Yurko over the top of the cage. And did you notice at the end of the timeout, Yurko and McCollum chatting? They were teammates for a couple years in the Detroit organization. But the linesman made sure to stay between them. Now at the line far side, the Griffins hold it in. Elson trying to chip it in the corners, picked up in front, shot. Oh, a nice save by Glass on the drive by Holmstrom. That was a situation where the Griffins were just trying to chip that puck into the corner, but it was blocked down in the deep slot, and it found the stick of Holmstrom. And Glass out. Now, there haven't been a whole lot of shots in this period by either club, but there's been some pretty high-quality scoring opportunities.
Yeah, they got 4 shots right in the scoring area. They've all been quality, and Glass has looked pretty darn good.
It looks like 3 in the Ice Hogs, on the Ice Hogs tally chart in the high percentage area. Here's Norrell. Fires it up the left boards, knocked down by McElrath at center. Norrell got it back. Here's signed for Gustafsson. That's Svedberg on the right boards. He'll play it back into the Griffins side. Hicketts battles it around, and the puck will sail back into the Ice Hog zone. Icing waved off. Svedberg trapped it out for Norrell. Played up the left side. That'll go down the length for an icing on the Rockford side. 5, the 12th of Brandon Peary will make his return to Rockford tomorrow in a Wolves uniform. Puck back into the Rockford zone. Hammered up the far side boards by Dahlstrom. Wolves got some firepower on that team, some guys that have been around for a while. Here's Highmore over the line. Dump, tripping penalty coming up on the Griffins. Right side, now Fortan trying to dance in front. Has it behind the Griffins goal, and it's touched up by GR, and Rockford going back to the power play. Initiated is struggling. They're 1 for their last 30. Power play goal then would give them a late lead in this third period against the Griffins. On top right side, Gustafsson played it in behind the cage. Here's Yurko. Yurko down to Martinson. Martinson behind the Grand Rapids cage. Fan on the pass. Yurko in to help. Now Martinson ties it up. Here's Camp. He'll ring it up to the near point. Gustafsson to the middle. Right side, Camp on top of the right circle. Across the left side, Hinostroza. Back cross ice feed for Camp. Tip behind him. It's held in though. Here's Gustafsson. Camp back to Gustafsson left side. Gustafsson down the left side wing. Crossed it, Camp. Tip back on top, Hinostroza. Long shot. That was tipped wide. Gustafsson gave it up to Yurko. Hogs have it moving on this power play. Hinostroza left side. On top for Gustafsson, but too much sauce on that pass, and it finds center. At the line now, here's Camp. Lost the handle on it. Chipped back to the neutral zone by Dylan McElrath. Now the cross-ice power, the pass up the wing by Gustafsson. Hit the linesman. McElrath shot, and that's blockered away by Jeff Glass. Here comes Camp again. 50 seconds on the power play. puck. Funny bounce in the corner far side. Picked up by the Griffins. Hogs collapse down upon it though. Hinostroza hacked off his stick. Back in the mix. So Hinostroza beyond the cage. Here's Highmore right side. Hogs will restart it. Snuggerud at the line. Right side, Hinostroza, right circle, looking for a lane. Hit the slot shot, and a nice pad save by McCollum. Good recognition there by Hinostroza. Comes back to the bench for a change. Highmore for Johnson. His shot over the top of the cage. 19 left on the power play. Polka left point. Crossed it, Snuggerud. Snuggerud just inside the line. Polka turns, fires, and it's swallowed up by McCollum. 10 seconds left on the tripping minor to Laredo. 2:46. Looks like Turner Elson making his way to the dressing room for the Griffins. Big draw here to the right-hand side of McCollum. Off the draw, it's won by Johnson. Left point, Highmore. Cross it, Snuggerud. 5 seconds on the power play. Here's Dolphin right side wing. Laurent Dolphin banked it on top to Snuggerud right point. Turns, fires in traffic, and a save there for McCollum on a rebound. Dolphin in behind the cage. Highmore in a puck battle. Up the near side, Snuggerud jams it down low behind the goal line. Dolphin trying to spin it behind the cage. Centering pass, Highmore tipped it right into McCollum. That was a nifty little centering feed by Laurent Dolphin. And Highmore got a stick on it, but it was McCollum. Face-off controlled by Grand Rapids, banked off the glass, glove down, and sent by Pumpo back into the ice Hogs end. Svedberg down low, he's tied up. Norell in to help, as is Fortan, played it near side Martinson. Andres Martinson for Rockford, found Svedberg, trying to spring it up, ice, back the other way, Fortan on a break, in front, deep shot, and a big pad save by McCollum. But another power play for Rockford coming up. It's going to be a slash. Oh, Fortan, they're using that speed and great recognition by Svedberg. You asked earlier in the game if the Ice Hogs have been using that stretch pass. That was the second time here tonight we saw it, and that time they connected. And Fortan tried to slide that one 5-0, but McCollum with a great save.
That was a great pass, great catch. Is it a penalty shot or no?
Nope. He signaled a slash on Lashoff. 18:05.
I mean, he had a step on the guy. He could have called it, but maybe, I don't know.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Face off to the left-hand side of McCollum, so Rockford, barring a penalty on their end, will finish the game on the power play. Or, of course, if they can score, which we're tied 2-2. Here's Gustafson. Hogs win it. Yurko down the right side. Found Martinson, right side wing, Camp. Camp down to Martinson, back to Camp. Right point, Gustafson. Gustafson in the middle, left side. Here's Hinostroza, floats it over the top of the cage. Camp will set it down. They'll find Yurko, back to Camp along the right wing. Into the right corner, Martinson, right half wall, Camp. Camp onto the right point for Gustafson. Left side half wall, Hinostroza. Hinostroza getting some pressure on the far side by Campbell. Found Yurko though. Back to Hinostroza on the left side wing. Standing on the hash marks, left corner, Martinson. Martinson in behind the Grand Rapids goal. Looking up the middle, Gustafson. Left side, Hinostroza. Left circle. Crossed it, deflects to Camp, right circle. Camp, down low, Martinson. Martinson, back to Camp. Camp on top for Gustafson. Under a minute to play here. Long shot, that was wide. Camp on the right side wing. David Camp for Rockford, cross it for Hinostroza. Too many sticks in the way, but Hinostroza will pick it up on the wing. Skates it pointward. Right side for Camp. Camp for Rockford. Down the right half wall, Martinson trying to tuck it back in front. Couldn't hang on though. That lost the handle on it, and the Griffins are able to clear. 37 seconds left. I like the offsides Rockford as that puck was defended. They picked up the near side. 20 seconds left. Time for one. Line there. Board pass blocked away. Hogs were 3-2 shootout winners over Hogs. Down the left side wing. Work is around Dahlstrom. Sealed them off. Gustafson got the puck back. He'll push now near side. Rockford in transition. Here's Highmore. Highmore over the line, left side wing, back to Gustafson in front. That was over the stick of Johnson looking for the tip back door. Check that Hinostroza was streaking to the net. But a good look there by Gustafson. 3:15 left in overtime. We're still playing 4-on-4. Bertuzzi over the Rockford line, right wing. Trying to work it around Svedberg. Bertuzzi still with it. Right side corner, tied up. Norell and Svedberg in the mix for Rockford. Now Fortan stepped in. Hogs dig it out. Up the left side. Dauphin trying to cross it for Fortan. That was knocked down though in the neutral zone by Hronek. Set down behind the cage by Glass. That one's crossed up to the line. Russo knocked it down with the body, held it in. He'll cross the near side. Hogs are trying to stretch it out a little bit. The Griffins keep denying. Puck up the left side. Here's Dauphin. 2-on-2 with Fortan. Dauphin left circle, waiting for a trailer now. Dauphin, he'll drop it to Polka. Back to Dauphin, turns and fires and blows it over the top of the cage. Past the midway point in overtime. We're tied 2-2 here. Puck flipped back to the Rockford blue line. Snuggerud trying to swipe it to center, blocked down Bertuzzi. Snuggerud got it back right side, Polka. Now Rockford again will push. Fortan to Polka. Polka knocked it down right circle, pulled it back pointward. To the middle, Johnson. Johnson right circle. Passed it behind Fortan. Here's Snuggerud down low. Found Johnson. To the near side point, Yurko. Yurko. Left side, Johnson. Johnson to the middle on top. Snuggerud shot. That was blocked away. Got it back, Snuggerud did on the right side. It's played to Dahlstrom. Snuggerud left circle, looking in front. That was tipped just wide. Hogs have to get back up the left side. Laredo through center ice. That one tipped down. Now here comes Yurko. Good transition D by the Griffins to get back to cover. Yurko no, dropped it to Gustafson. Right circle, Gustafson in front, then put it over the top of the cage. Our first whistle of overtime comes with 1:25. Gustafson in behind the Ice Hogs goal. 3-on-3 is a puck possession game. Long pass, Camp at the Griffins line right side. Threw on the brakes. Camp went for the line mates, gave it to Gustafson. Down the right wing, right circle shot. That one knocked down in front. Rebound picked up by Hinostroza. Toe save there for McCollum. Here's Hinostroza, deep slot. He'll shoot it over the top of the cage. Bouncing puck. Hogs get it back with Camp to the line. Gustafson. Right, left side for Hinostroza looking in front, still with it. Hinostroza makes a move, trying to tuck it in. Now Camp looking, he'll turn and fire, and a glove save by McCollum. 38 shots. And Hronek out for the Griffins. Yurko spun around Bertuzzi with the puck behind the Griffins goal line. Now Yurko forced the puck free, but on the near side it's gathered in by Turgeon. Near side actually checked that, that's Pumpel. Pumpel over the line, lost the handle on it though. 25 seconds left here in OT. Yurko up the right side, Dahlstrom mishandled, the puck ends up in the corner. Shoved around near side, 15 seconds left. Griffins are going to try to push, knocked down there by Fortan, then he saved a breakaway, breaking up a pass for Pumpel. Yurko dropped it near side, Dahlstrom, 6 seconds left. Dahlstrom over the line, and we're for the second time this season heading to a shootout with the Griffins. Throws up right wing, slowly approaches McCollum into the slot, little deep shot and a goal! It was slow developing, but Hinostroza forehand pushes it over the line, left side for Rockford, waiting for the signal from the referee. Circles at his own blue line, and here we go. Hinostroza will pick the puck up on his forehand, pushes it over the line, left side wing. Slowly approaches McCollum into the slot, little deep shot and a goal! It was slow developing, but Hinostroza buries it for Rockford. Matt Laredo will be up at the line. From the right dot now, cuts across the slot, looking for an opening, shot it wide. Good job by Glass to keep it on here. All right, Yurko gets the signal on the backhand. To the forehand, over the line. Into the slot, right up the middle, shot, and a blocker save from McCollum. Nothing Rockford, they can win it. They'll get a jump start. He has some speed, comes over the line, right down the middle, Pumpel into the slot, shot, he rang it off the iron. 1-0 Rockford, they can win it here in round 3. David Camp will be Rockford's third shooter. For the win, Camp is 0 for 1 on the year. Camp circles in his own end. He'll approach the puck, picks it up on the forehand. Stick handles over the line, in between the hashes, slows down, shot! He rang iron! Rowdy Piper. Oh boy, he had him beat, he rang the iron. So the Ice Hawks need a save from Glass to win it. Bertuzzi will try to tie it. Round 3. Glass for the win, Bertuzzi to extend it. Bertuzzi scans it across the line left side. Cuts across the middle into the slot. Shot! Glass slammed the door! And the Ice Hawks are 3-2 shootout winners over the Grand Rapids Griffins. Liveström tonight.
Why you must be a coward.